You knew my silence better than my voice. You read the pain I tried to hide. In a world that never gave me a choice, you were the calm, you were the light. I'd run to you when nights got heavy, when my faith was wearing thin. You held my fears like they were sacred, said it's okay, let me in. I built my hope around your heartbeat. Every dream had your face. I never learned how to be strong alone, 'cause you were my safe place. You were my safe place, my shelter from the rain. The only one who knew my scars, my damage, my pain. For home in a world that don't feel right. We promised always, whispered forever, like time was on our side. But love got tired, hearts got heavy, and you slowly slipped away from mine. Now every room still says your name, every song sounds like goodbye. I keep reaching for a memory that won't reach back this time. I don't know how to trust the ground when you're not around. I'm learning how to fall awake instead of falling down. You were my safe place, my shelter from the rain. The only one who knew my scars, my damage, my pain. Now I'm standing in the ruins of what we used to be, trying to breathe without the air you gave to me. You were my safe place, now I'm lost in the night, looking for home in a world that don't feel right. If loving you was a war, I laid my weapons down. If losing you is freedom, why am I breaking now? I give back every tear just to feel okay, but safety feels so far away. No, you were my safe place, now I stand alone, learning how to survive without a place called home. If you ever miss me, if you ever feel the same, just know my heart still remembers your name. You are my safe place, and I'm still trying to find one again. We burn like fire, bright and fast. Every touch felt like it would last. We promised forever, whispered always, but forever slipped through our hands. I still remember your smile that night, the way your laugh could light the dark. Now all I have are shadows and echoes of a love that left its mark. I keep asking why you fell apart, why hearts that fit can break. I'm holding on to pieces of every choice we didn't make. The love that didn't last, it haunts me still, a ghost of warmth that time can't kill. We held on tight, but it slipped away like morning chasing the night today. The love that didn't last, it's in my veins, a sweet sad song of joy and pain. I try to move on, try to let go, but some loves leave a shadow. I walk the streets we once called ours, trace the steps where we laughed and dreamed. Every corner still holds your echo, every silence louder than it seems. I loved you more than words could say, more than I thought I could survive. But love's not always meant to stay, sometimes it's meant to teach us to cry. I wonder if you think of us too, or if it faded from your view. I'm stuck between the memory and the truth of a love I thought I knew. The love that didn't last, it haunts me still, a ghost of warmth that time can't kill. We held on tight, but it slipped away like morning chasing the night today. The love that didn't last, it's in my veins, a sweet sad song of joy and pain. I try to move on, try to let go, but some loves leave a shadow. You always know, if hearts are fragile, ours was glass, beautiful, sharp, but never meant to last. I'll keep the memories, keep the scars. A love like ours will never truly part. The love that didn't last, it stays with me, a bittersweet ache, a memory. I'll smile, I'll cry, I'll learn to be with the love that didn't last inside of me. Inside of me. Walk through crowded streets alone, smiling like I've moved on. But no one sees the cracks I've sown, the nights I spent holding on. I replay the words you never said, the laughter that used to stay. I'm learning how to live with the dead, pieces of us that slipped away. I don't cry in front of anyone, I don't scream, I don't fight, but inside the war's not done. I'm fighting through the night. still healing quietly. Man in the pieces no one sees. I laugh, I talk, I pretend I'm fine, but the heartache follows me. I'm still healing quietly, learning to breathe without you near. Every memory, every tear I carry softly, year by year. I still see you in the little things, your coffee cup, your favorite song. Every day reminds me of what it brings. The love I lost, the right I was wrong. I tell myself it's time to let go, but letting go feels like I die. So I hold the pain, I let it flow, while the world passes by. I don't talk about the nights I break, or the moments I can't face. But healing isn't loud or fast, it's slow, it leaves a trace. I'm still healing quietly, mending the pieces no one sees. I laugh, I talk, I pretend I'm fine, but the heartache follows me. I'm still healing quietly, learning to breathe without you near. Every memory, every tear I carry softly, year by year. If love leaves scars, I'll wear them still. If time can't erase, I'll climb this hill. I'm learning how to live again, even if it hurts, even if it's thin. I'm still healing quietly, finding my strength in solitude. I smile for the world, I cry for me, carrying love that once was true. I'm still healing quietly. And maybe that's enough to see me through. I watched the warmth fade from your eyes. The way you smiled was no longer mine. Conversations turned to distant sighs, like our love was running out of time. I tried to reach you, tried to hold, but you were slipping through my hands. The person I knew, the love I loved, was leaving without a plan. I don't know when the shift began, the quiet that replaced your touch. I wanted to fight to understand, but maybe wanting wasn't enough. You changed before you left, and I stayed, holding on to pieces that decayed. Every word you said, every glance you gave, felt like goodbye in slow waves. You changed before you left, and I cried, watching the love I knew die inside. I stayed in a story that was already gone, and I'm left here wondering what went wrong. I remember the jokes, the late night talks, the way you made the dark feel bright. Now your laughter fades down empty halls, and I'm left chasing shadows of the night. You didn't yell, you didn't fight, you just disappear in plain view, and I'm haunted by the subtle signs of the love I thought I knew. I kept hoping the old you would come back, that your heart would find its way, but love can't bloom where it's cracked, and sometimes hearts just stray. You changed before you left, and I stayed, holding on to pieces that decay. Every word you said, every glance you gave, felt like goodbye in slow waves. You changed before you left, and I cried, watching the love I knew die inside. I stayed in a story that was already gone, and I'm left here wondering what went wrong. If only I had seen the truth, if only I had let you go, maybe I wouldn't be so bruised, maybe I wouldn't feel so blue. You changed before you left, now I know love can fade even when hearts still show. I stayed too long in a love that died, now I'm learning how to say goodbye. You changed before you left, and I'm still here, holding what's left I smile when people ask how I am, but inside I'm breaking slow. I hide the tears behind my hands, the hurt I don't show. I walk through crowds like I'm okay, but your shadow follows me. Every word you didn't say cuts deeper than they'll ever see. I'm learning to carry this alone, even when it feels unfair. The world won't see the cracks in me, or the weight I bear. The hurt I don't show, it's heavy and quiet. It's in the spaces you left behind. I act like I'm fine, I laugh like it's nothing, but I'm bleeding inside. The hurt I don't show, it's living in whispers. It's every I miss you I keep. I'm smiling for the world, but for myself I'm falling too deep. I keep the memories locked away, where no one else can look. The way you loved me some days, then vanished like a book. I speak in soft tones about the past, pretend the pain is gone, but the echoes of us will always last, even though you're moving on. I tell myself I'll be okay, I tell myself to move, but some wounds don't heal with time, they just teach you to prove. The hurt I don't show, it's heavy and quiet. It's in the spaces you left behind. I act like remember that late summer night when nothing felt wrong at all. We laughed so hard we couldn't breathe, leaning against the wall. I didn't know I was memorizing the sound of you that way. If I'd known it was ending soon, I would have begged time to stay. I keep replaying that moment like it's something I can say. But memories don't hold you back, they just teach you what you lost that day. The last time we laughed, I felt alive, like love was finally on our side. Now every smile feels borrowed fake, since the day we chose to break. The last time we laughed, I didn't see it was goodbye, pretending to be just another night, just us two. Before I had to learn life without you. Your laugh still lives in quiet rooms, in jokes I can't repeat. I hear it when I'm all alone, like a ghost beside me. We talked about a future then, like it was guaranteed. Funny how the loudest happiness is the softest memory. I trade every tear I've cried since then for one more careless sound, just to feel that version of us before we let each other down. The last time we laughed, I felt alive, like love was finally on our side. Now every smile feels borrowed fake, since the day we chose to break. The last time we laughed, I didn't see it was goodbye, pretending to be just another night, just us two. Before I had to learn life without you. If I had known it was the end, I'd have held you a little longer. Some moments don't hurt until later, when love is no longer stronger. The last time we laughed, it still feels close, like a dream I almost hold. Now I laugh alone and wonder why that sound had to be goodbye. The last time we laughed was the last time you were mine. I kept my heart open, held it for you, hoping one day you'd see me too. I counted the nights, the empty calls, watched you build walls I couldn't break through. I whispered promises to the stars, prayed you'd feel the same. But love doesn't always reach that far. Sometimes it's just a waiting game. I thought patience could save us, thought time would make you stay, but I was holding on to us while you were slipping away. I Every night I held my breath, every maybe that we missed, every tear I couldn't confess. You were living in the moment, I was living in the dream. I gave my all, you gave me fragments of what we could have been. I try to hold the future, even when it wasn't all ours. I was chasing shadows while you were reaching for the stars. I waited too long for you, hoping love could find its way. But you were gone before I knew, and I'm left with words I couldn't say. I waited too long, I gave my all to a heart that wouldn't go. Now I'm learning how to let go of the love I held too close. If loving you was my mistake, I'll take the lesson, I'll take the pain. Some hearts aren't meant to stay, some weights just fade away. I waited too long, I watched your love can't live on hope alone. I'll keep the memories, set you free, and find a way to be my own. I waited too long, but I'll survive the silence you left behind. I woke up to an empty bed, the sound of your voice, a memory instead. No goodbye, no reason why. Just a quiet room and a tremulous sky. I thought we had forever to give, I thought our hearts were safe to stay. But love doesn't always wait to leave, sometimes it just slips away. I keep searching for the signs, for the words I never heard. But some endings don't come gentle, they're silent, sharp and blurred. Love left without warning, tore me apart, left a shadow lingering in my heart. I'm still standing where you used to be, holding on to the ghost of you and me. Love left without warning, no chance to say all the things I'd have given to make you stay. Now I'm learning how to breathe alone in a house that used to feel like home. The laughter we shared is echoing in hallways that now feel so cold. I touch the places you used to be, but nothing of you can I hold. I replay every laugh, every fight, every night. We thought we'd last, but love can vanish out of sight and leave the future in the past. I don't know how to move ahead when the past still clings to me. Some goodbyes never come at all, they just set the heart free. Love with the pain. I walk these streets we used to know. Every corner whispers your name. The coffee shop, the fading glow. Nothing here stayed the same. I see your face in passing nights. I hear your laugh in every song. The world moves on, but inside I'm stuck where you belong. I try to let go, I try to breathe, but some love doesn't fade. It lingers soft like a ghost at night in every word we made. The memory of you, it won't let me go. It's in the silence, it's in the snow, in every song, in every street, in the rhythm of my heart's repeat. The memory of you, it's everywhere, a shadow of love I can't repair. I'm holding on, though you're gone, to the memory of you that carries on. I reach for moments that are gone, photographs that can't hold the heat. I talk to the past, I play the song of a love that once felt complete. Your scent lingers in empty rooms, your voice in my restless mind. I chase the sun, but it fades too soon and leaves the night behind. I tell myself it's time to move, that hearts are meant to heal, but the memory of you won't let go. It's the echo I still feel. The memory of you, it won't let me go. It's in the silence, it's in the snow, in every song, in every street, in the rhythm of my heart's repeat. The memory of you, it's everywhere, a shadow of love I can't repair. I'm holding on, though you're gone, to the memory of you that carries on. If forgetting was a choice I could make, I'd still choose to remember the ache. Some love leaves marks we can't disguise, and your memory lives in my eyes. The memory of you, it's here tonight, a candle burning, soft and bright. I'll carry it, I'll carry you through every breath and all I do. The memory of you. And I'm learning how to live with it too. You held my hand like you were passing time, like I was something you could lose. You said the words but not the truth behind. I believed him, I chose you. I built a future in my head. You lived in moments, nothing more. I was planning where we'd end up. You were already near the door. I loved you like you were permanent. You loved me like a phase. I gave you all my heart. You gave me borrowed days. Your love felt airy, mine was all in like something you could break, then man, your love felt temporary. One then gone like a light you leave on till the morning comes. Now I'm here learning how to be without the love you gave temporarily. You disappeared a little every week, smiles turned into space. I kept ignoring what I could see, afraid to read your face. You stopped fighting for us, I started fighting for you. Somewhere between your silence, I lost parts of me too. I don't hate you for leaving, I hate that I believed that something so unsure was all I'd ever need. Your love felt temporary, mine was all in. I stayed through the doubt, you stayed till it did. You said forever like it had an end, like something you could break, then man, your love felt temporary. One then gone like a light you leave on till the morning comes. Now I'm here learning how to be beside the love you gave temporarily. If love is meant to feel safe, why was I always afraid? Why did I have to beg you to stay when staying should have been easy that way? But your love felt temporary. Now I see I was your moment, you were my eternity. I don't regret the heart I gave, I regret believing you'd do the same. Your love felt temporary, and I'm still healing from the way it faded away. I still see your shadow in the hall, the way your laughter used to fall. You left without a single word, took more than just your love with you. I reach for what we used to be, but the space is empty, just memories. Every corner holds a ghost of you. Every room reminds me what I lost. I gave you my heart, my every dream. You held it gently, then walked away. I'm picking up pieces of me, left behind where you used to stay. The pieces you took, I'm still finding scattered in corners of my mind. The life I breathe, I try to move on, but your absence keeps me tied. The pieces you took, they hurt like fire. Every step feels too heavy to take. I'm learning to live with the ache inside of the love I couldn't make. I hear your voice in songs we knew, smiles in photos I can't undo. I thought our love was strong enough, but it broke in silence, soft and rough. I keep replaying the what ifs, every almost, every missed kiss, and I realize the hardest part is rebuilding my own heart from this. I gave you everything, no regrets, but some hearts aren't meant to stay. You left me with pieces to collect, and a love that slowly If love is measured by what remains, then I'll carry the lessons, not the pain. But some nights the silence screams, and I feel the weight of shattered dreams. The pieces you took, I'm still holding every fragment, every memory. I learned to breathe, I learned to stand, even with the holes you left in me. The pieces you took, and maybe someday I'll be whole again. I watched your eyes stop looking in mine like you were already gone. You smiled, but it felt like a lie. Said I'm fine, then turned and moved on. I kept fixing cracks in the walls. You kept packing pieces of you. I was fighting to hold us together while you were halfway through saying goodbye. I believe love meant waiting, even when it hurt to breathe. I held on to every promise you were letting leave. I stayed while you left without a sound. I stayed when the world fell down. You chose the door, I chose the pain. You chose yourself, I chose your name. I stayed while you left, didn't look back. I loved you enough to break like that. I slept on the side of the bed with your ghost pulling at my chest. Every maybe you ever said still echoes louder than the rest. You said time will heal everything. Time was on my side, but time just keeps reminding me how hard I tried, how hard I tried. I don't hate you for leaving, I hate me for the hope. I tied my heart to a future you already let go. I stayed while you left without a sound. I stayed when the world fell down. You chose the door, I chose the pain. You chose yourself, I chose your name. I stayed while you left, didn't look back. I loved you enough to break like that. If love was a storm, I stood in the rain, waiting for you to come home again. But some goodbyes don't say a word, they just walk away and leave you hurt. I stayed while you left, now I see loving you cost the rest of me. If staying was wrong, I paid the price. I gave you my heart, not once but twice. I stayed while you left, and I'm still here, learning how to survive the night. We held our hearts with shaking hands, like glass we didn't want to drop. Every word felt so unplanned, every fight was hard to stop. I felt you pulling back from me, I felt myself hold tighter still. We were scared of breaking everything, but breaking was already real. We loved like we were walking thin lines, afraid of every wrong move. I was careful with your feelings, you were careful with the truth. Love was fragile, soft and thin, it cracked before we noticed it. One wrong touch, one too late call, and suddenly we felt it fall. Love was fragile, built on fear, on almost and on almost tears. We didn't mean to hurt this way, we just didn't know how to stay. I remember all the promises spoken, quiet meant out loud. Now they echo like apologies, we never learned how to shout. You stopped leaning on my shoulder, I stopped asking if you were okay. We both pretended we were stronger than the pain we couldn't say. I kept trying to protect us from the truth we wouldn't face. But love can't live forever in a careful, broken place. Love was fragile, soft and thin, it cracked before we noticed it. One wrong touch, one too late call, and suddenly we felt it fall. Love was fragile, built on fear, on almost and on almost tears. We didn't mean to hurt this way, we just didn't know how to stay. If I'd known how easy it could break, I would have held you differently. But hearts don't come with warnings, just scars and memories. Love was fragile, now I see it needed more than you and me. If letting go is how it ends, I'll still miss what we almost had then. Love was fragile, and I'm still holding the pieces in my hand. We used to talk until the morning light, laugh at nothing, dream out loud. Now our words don't fit right, silence gets heavier the longer it stays around. I felt you drifting even when you held my hand, like your heart was somewhere else. I kept pretending we were okay while you were slowly saying farewell. I tried to close the space between our hearts with everything I had to give, but love can't breathe in empty arms, no matter how hard you live. The distance grew between us inch by inch, from late night calls to broken sentences. We stopped fighting, stopped trying to, and that's when I started losing You'd say I'm tired, I'd say me too. But we meant different kinds of pain. I miss the old me, I miss the old you, before love felt like a losing game. Our photos smile like nothing's wrong, but I see the cracks between the frames. We became strangers, sharing memories, calling heartbreak by each other's names. I beg the truth to stay a little longer. You chose the easier lie. I stayed strong for both of us until I ran out of strength to try. The distance grew between us, inch by inch, from late night calls to broken sentences. We stopped fighting, stopped trying to, and that's when I started losing you. The distance grew between us, day by day. Two people fading in different ways, still standing close, but worlds apart, with miles of silence in our heart. If love is measured by the space it leaves, then we were already gone. I was holding on to who we were while you were moving on. The distance grew between us, now I see love can disappear quietly. No slam doors, no last goodbye, just two hearts learning how to die. The distance grew between us, and I'm left here missing you tonight. It's been a while since you walked away, but your echo never left my room. I still hear you in the things you say in every almost afternoon. I packed your name in a cardboard box, labeled it past, tried to move on. But some goodbyes don't stay in place, they follow you when you're gone. I told myself I'd be okay, that time would do its part. But healing isn't linear when love still lives in the dark. The goodbye still hurts like it's brand new, like I just watched you choose to leave. I smile in photos, I laugh with friends, but I'm breaking quietly. The goodbye still hurts, I won't pretend. Some endings don't know how to end. You said take care, I said I'm fine, but the goodbye still hurts inside. I stopped checking if you're online, stopped driving by your street. But every night around this time, your memory finds me in my sleep. I don't cry like I used to do, I just feel heavier now. Like I learned how to survive the fall, but not how to land somehow. I don't miss the fighting or the pain, I miss the way we tried. I miss believing love goodbye still hurts, and that's okay. Some scars don't fade, they stay. I'm learning how to carry this without letting it carry me. The goodbye still hurts, but I'm still here, breathing through the memories. I stood outside your door last night, hoping love would let me in. But the stars didn't shine for me, and your heart had already given in. I held my breath, I held your hand, I tried to make you see. But some hearts aren't made to stay, and love didn't choose me. I gave my all, I gave my soul, every piece I had to give. But love walked past without a word and left me here to live. Love didn't choose me, it passed me by, left me standing under an empty sky. I dreamed of you, I dreamed of us, but dreams alone can't fill this dust. Love didn't choose me, I tried in vain to hold your heart, to ease the pain. Now I'm learning how to be in a world where love didn't choose me. I see your shadow in every place, the way you laughed, the way you smiled. I thought forever was ours to take, but forever turned into goodbye. I gave my nights, I gave my days, everything I swore was true. But some love is just a fleeting flame, and I burn while it passed through. I wanted more than just a chance, I wanted you to stay. But love can't be forced to bloom, it's gone if it won't stay. Love didn't choose me, it passed me by, left me standing under an empty sky. I dreamed of you, I dreamed of us, but dreams alone can't fill this dust. Love didn't choose me, I tried in vain to hold your heart, to ease the pain. Now I'm learning how to be in a world where love didn't choose me. If hearts could speak, mine would say, I wanted more than I could take. But some love just drifts away and leaves behind the ache. Love didn't choose me, and now I see some hearts are meant to break, set free. I'll carry the hope, I'll carry the pain, learning to love even when it slips away. Love didn't choose me, but I'll find a way to choose me someday. I miss the way you said my name, like it meant more than a sound. The little jokes we never explained, the quiet when you were around, your jacket hanging on my chair, your coffee cooling by the sink. Funny how the smallest moments are the hardest ones to leave. It's not the fights or the big goodbye that keep me up at night. It's the pieces no one notices that still feel so alive. I miss the small things, the in-between, the almost loves, the almost dreams. Your hand finding mine in the dark, like you knew right where I was. I miss the small things, the way we were before love started to hurt. Now every little memory is breaking me quietly. I miss the way you'd fall asleep halfway through a movie scene. Your messy hair, your tired smile, like you never tried to be seen. I miss our talks at traffic lights, songs we sang off key. You were home in 1,000 ways that I didn't know I need. I thought love was something loud, something hard to lose, but it's the soft and silent parts that I'm still holding to. I miss the small things, the in-between, the almost laughs, the almost dreams. Your hand finding mine in the dark, like you knew right where I was. I miss the small things, the way we were before love started to hurt. Now every little memory is breaking me quietly. If I could trade all the tears I've cried for one more ordinary day, I'd choose the boring, the simple moments before you slipped away. I miss the small things, now they're gone. The way we felt safe, the way we belonged. I don't miss the end, I miss the start, when loving you was just my heart. I miss the small things, and I'll carry them with me wherever you are. I reach for you, but there's nothing there, just echoes of what we used to be. We talk, but it feels like empty air. Your eyes don't really look at me. I remember nights when we were close, fingers tangled, hearts aligned. Now every touch feels like a ghost, and love is something I can't find. I keep trying to close the gap, but some distance can't be bridged. We're holding on to memories while the present slips. The space between us is growing wide, no matter how I try to hide. The silence screams louder than our words. Every laugh sounds like it's rehearsed. The space between us, it's breaking me. I'm standing close, but you can't see. We're still here, but worlds apart, and it's killing what's left of my heart. count the miles in every look, the cold lines around your smile. We keep pretending, rewriting the book, but it's been broken for a while. I reach for answers, but find none. I reach for you, but it's too late. The love we had can't be undone. It's fading with every wait. I thought love could close the gap, but some walls don't fall. We're strangers in the same room now, and I'm holding on to it all. The space between us is growing wide. No matter how I try to hide, the silence screams louder than our words. Every laugh sounds like it's rehearsed. The space between us, it's breaking me. I'm standing close, but you can't see. We're still here, but worlds apart, and it's killing what's left of my heart. Love is meant to last. Why does it drift away? I'm holding on to shadows of the light we couldn't stay. The space between us is all I feel, a quiet wound that time won't heal. We're together, but we're alone. Two hearts that lost the way back home. The space between us, and I don't know how to close it anymore. Your shadow's still living in my room, on the walls, in the air I breathe. Every street I walk back through feels like it's walking back to me. Your name hides in every song, every laugh sounds like you somehow. Even when I swear I've moved on, you show up without a sound. I tried to change the places, change the way I feel, but memories don't need permission to be real. I feel you in everything, in the quiet, in the noise, in the words I never say, in the cracks inside my voice. I feel you in every step, every night. Even when I close my eyes, you're still right by my side. Your coffee cup, an empty chair, still waiting like you'll return. I tell myself I don't care, but I still flinch when our song burns. I talk to you like you're still here, like maybe love can hear me think. I learned how to live with missing you, but I forgot how not to feel. I don't chase you anymore, but I don't let you go. Some loves don't end, they just live low. I feel you in everything, in the quiet, in the noise, in the words I never say, in the cracks inside my voice. I feel you in everything, every step, every night. Even when I close my eyes, you're still right by my side. If forgetting was a choice, I would have chosen was in peace, but loving you rewrote my heart and left a mark in me. I feel you in everything, even when I'm feeling strong. You're the echo of my past that still tells me I belong. I feel you in everything, and maybe I always will, even when I move on. We used to stay up just to talk, like sleep could wait forever. Now even silence feels like work. We barely try to hold it together. Your smile don't reach your eyes no more. Mine shakes every time I lie. We say nothing's wrong, but we both know that's just fear learning how to hide. Love didn't break all at once, it wore itself thin. Every promise felt heavier, every week felt like a night again. Our love got tired, not angry, not loud, just worn down from trying too hard. We stopped believing in always and started drifting apart. Our love got tired, ran out of fight, too weak to stay, too scared to leave. Now I'm holding what's left of us and wondering why it's just me. We turn good nights into habits, kisses into routine. I miss the way you looked at me, like I was something you needed. We kept forgiving the same mistakes, calling pain growing up. But even strong hearts have a limit, even love can give up. I don't blame you, don't blame me. We both tried in our own way, but trying less every day is still watching love fade. Our love got tired, not angry, not loud, just worn down from trying too hard. We stopped believing in always and started drifting apart. Our love got tired, ran out of fight, too weak to stay, too scared to leave. Now I'm holding what's left of us and wonder why it's just me. If love is a fire, we let it burn low, waiting for warmth that never showed. We didn't fall out, we faded slow. That hurts the most, you know. Our love got tired, now I see. Sometimes forever hasn't meant to be. If letting go is mercy now, I wish we learned it sooner somehow. Our love got tired, and I'm still missing who we used to be.